Hello.
夜の風が空をめぐりあなたのいる場所を包む耳に慣れた優しい声いつもの声なのに涙がこぼれて止まらないのどうしてどんなに優しくなるの雨の匂
はい。
い扉の音私ドキドキして季節外れボケた写真早く見せたくなる今あなたが
Hello.
現れたら時間が
I'm down here now.
止まる息も止まる あなたに会えた
I can't remember where exactly I was in this scene. That's gonna drive me insane. Hello. Ooh.
Lester 62 pointing, Lester 62 pointing, Lester 62 pointing.
Monday, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you so much. So thank you to Pern P earlier for the bits. Let me say hi to everyone that just came in. Hello, Green P, Nadia, Kurtagilla Cove, Snatsprash, aka Charlie, Greetra, hello, Monday, again, hello, Curry, and Sarduce. How's it going, everyone? I feel very rusty still. I haven't quite gotten back into the swing of things just yet, because this is only my second stream since taking a week off, and it's later than I usually... I haven't streamed on Thursday in a while. I think Thursdays were... I don't think I've streamed on Thursday this year. My chat button was grayed out until I refreshed. I was like, what did I do? Why me ban? No, I would never ban you. I would never ban Curry. You're nice. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think... Since I've started making schedules, I don't think I've streamed on Thursdays. I feel like a walking underneath eye bag at the moment, but also sassy. Well, I'm glad you're sassy. That is good to know. And I hope you can feel a little bit more rested and energetic soon. What is this again? I feel like I asked this the last time. Oh, yes, Mega Man Battle Network theme. Ooh. I was playing a little bit of that to test for stream, because I was playing a lot of Mega Man games, and I feel like Mega Man is something that I would only ever... It's not something that I would play myself, it's only something I would ever be able to do on stream. Because it is very much like Castlevania, in that it is very deliberate in terms of the movement. I'm just like, I want to crouch. I want to crouch, I want to shoot up, I want to be able to shoot diagonally. I guess what I'm asking is I wish it felt more like Metroid. But Mega Man is its own thing, it's different, and I need to respect it as such. This is... what is this again? Monday told me about this game. Or other people have told me about this game. Loop Cube? Loop Salad? This is the DS theme. And it's from the first stage. It has a vocal theme. Metroid does roll into a ball, that is true. I'm very excited to find out how evil and mean this game is going to be when I eventually game over, because every world of that game has its own vocal theme? That's sick! Oh, that's so good. That's really good. I'm excited to play that sometime. I love puzzle games. And I have been experimenting with a layout for the Nintendo DS, but I haven't quite figured out what way I want to look just yet, so... I was thinking I might have it one way, but now I might have a different way, which is very, very riveting, and is going to spoil a lot of people, because you all know what my scene looks like now. I think even if I switched to it, it would just look like nothing, because I don't have a DS open. I don't have a DS emulation open at the moment, so the capture is like blank. I feel like I see people have like really, really cute like DS layouts, which have like the game as a frame. I'd be so stressed out about that, because I feel like that's just locking me in to it looking exactly like this. As soon as I break the frame, it doesn't work. So I don't know. It's a lot of commitment. It isn't really, but I'm just being inside my own head about it. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice Thursday. It's weird to be streaming on Thursday. I was streaming... I picked today because I thought I was having a family... I thought one of my cousins was visiting, who I haven't seen in, like, basically since, like, before times. But there was, like, rail strikes and also really bad weather this week, so she rescheduled. So I kind of moved my schedule around for nothing. So next week will probably be the same, but hopefully it'll get back to normal the week after, because I like streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It just feels nice. But I do want to see if I can try to experiment with, like, I don't know, like maybe like a Sunday morning stream. Like early Sunday morning, to see if I can catch any kind of like West Coast America folks that have similarly bad sleep cycles to me. I feel like that could be fun. But I wouldn't want to stream something that I'm in the middle of streaming, just in case people that normally aren't able to make it. You've also thought about Sunday mornings? Good on Tap Time? It is, yeah. Also, I'm looking forward to your streams, Charlie. I've seen the stuff you've been making behind the scenes for it, and I'm very excited. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just looking out the window. The sun is like setting, and it's also like raining pretty hard. Trying to figure out where to wedge yourself in. It's tricky, because like, I don't so much schedule around when is busy so much as like when I would feel the most like FOMO about missing. Obviously, it's like I'm missing Doro's stream right now, which I was watching right up to the point. This is why I don't usually stream Thursdays. Is because the slot Doro usually streams in is like when I would want to, is the time that I have to stream. I'm so strong for this, thank you. I will persevere. I will push through this. This track rules. I love this track a lot. I need to... You almost streamed today too, but then I was like, oh, no, I want to watch Dora and Marigold. God. It is tricky because there's always a stream going. There's always something, which is nice in a way, because it's like, I don't know. I kind of after a point I kind of just like gave up on. I think initially, like when I first started streaming, I was like really, really very worried about that. But I think doing this for as long as I have been doing it has kind of like weaned that worry out of my mind. So I don't really worry so much about like, oh, nobody's gonna come watch, as much as I do, oh, I really want to watch XYZ instead, you know? And I can actually hear the train here, which I could not... I can't remember where... I don't know where the nearest train was where I was last living. But yeah, I live nearish the rail, nearish kind of like rail. So I can hear it when it's going past. No, what is this? Oh, is this one of your emotes? Oh, fun. Oh yeah, this is a previous design, isn't it? If I'm reading that correctly. Curry. I was watching. I can't remember what it was. I was watching like one of your old Mike streams. I love your current text to speech bunny. It's very, very good. It's really cute. So like I can't. The reason that I'm streaming like earlier is like I'm living at home at the moment, and my mom is like various medical kind of like stuff going on that is like makes it really difficult for her to get back to sleep. So just like out of respect, I'm just like streaming and finishing up earlier. But I was kind of thinking like how, like, is there a way that I would like be able to stream later if I just stream something different? I was kind of enjoying the idea of like a version of my PNG that's just the Marigold plush, but she's just inanimate and lifeless and limp laying on the ground, and maybe I just play like roguelikes or something with like the mic off, like dust off Spelunky or something. I don't know, I feel like that could be fun. I also had the idea for like instead of that, like a different PNG that's just like mascot costume, maybe. But I don't know how much that would read as can't speak, because you can't speak inside one of those. It's just a little bit muffled. Yeah, because there's like a lot of games that I feel like would be fun to watch. But yeah, I've never done mic off stream before, so it would be a little kind of experiment. Because I miss streaming later. Yeah, it's worth a shot at least once to, you know, experiment, see where it goes. Yes, like Spelunky or Nuclear Throne or something. I feel like that could be fun. It's gonna be weird going from watching Doro play Sunshine to this, because the movement in this is very deliberate. Mario does not feel slippery here in the slightest, except for like the couple worlds where there's like wind or like ice. There's a deliberateness to the movement in this that is I'll have to kind of mentally adjust in my mind. Yeah, Mario with friction. Exactly. I keep thinking this is the end of my playlist. Yeah. Oh, it's just playing something from Marigovision. What are you doing? That's something. I think I moved that onto a different playlist, or I thought I did. Probably won't be chatting for much longer, but let's just put on. Could have sworn I had. Okay. There's a small difference in control between 3D Land and 3D World, which similarly makes me appreciate one over the other. I haven't played a ton of those. And also, Doro playing Sunshine is making me like have Galaxy 1 and 2 here. I kind of want to revisit those, and also Odyssey, which most of my friends that I've talked to seem to like dislike in some ways. I really liked Odyssey. Like I didn't. Let me see. Let me think. Yeah, because like the Wii was like my first like Nintendo console, and I didn't grow up with like the GameCube. I didn't grow up with the N64, so I don't have like the memories of like Mario 64 or like Sunshine. My cousins had an N64, so I remember playing it over at their place, but I didn't like spend a good deal of time with it, you know? So Galaxy and then later, just I didn't have a Mario that I felt like was like kind of mine, and then like Odyssey, I really liked Odyssey. I think the thing that I liked quite a lot about it was just like the movement. It's just how fun the movement feels. Like, as I was watching a lot of people at the time that were doing like speedruns, like the early kind of speedrun scene of that game was very, very fun to follow, because like the strats were just like changing a lot, and being able to like pull off like some of the fun tricks in that, like just the weird like cappy dives and bounces and stuff like that, I thought were really, really fun. And yeah, like doing some of like the online Luigi's Balloon thing, whatever that was, where you're just like trying to find like an as awkward a spot as you could to like hide the balloon and just leave it for a bit and see how much coins you got. I don't know. That was fun. That was a fun game. I'd be curious to revisit that, but I kind of want to save it. I kind of want to see if I can just save it to get see if I can get like a Switch capture card or something. Yeah, that they put coins in bizarre places as a reward for weirdos. Yeah, because it's so fun to like look up behind yourself and see like, wait, there's a pile of coins up there. How the heck do I even get up there? And then getting up there, and it's just so rewarding. I don't know, if the movement feels like very, very like tight in a way. Like the camera controls are great. I don't know. I really liked Odyssey. And it's completely insane to me that they never, like, that Odyssey isn't getting a sorry, let me open up this. What is my? Oh yeah, that's right on the button. Yeah, okay. I've done my tweaks. Yeah, it's insane to me that it didn't get like a Galaxy 2, that it never got like a sequel like Breath of the Wild got, you know, because I would have loved to have seen, and Nintendo does not like you playing as Peach, is the impression that I've gotten, but I would have liked to have gotten a game of like her adventures. Like, can you imagine like how cool that would be? I know, it was fun to like meet up with and see Peach in various different places and see the fun things she was getting up to, like her fun little outfits. That game's good. I like that game a lot. Wow. Speaking of the program that I'm using, I need to figure out a way to set it up as root, so that I can use my numpad to switch between poses and outfits, because I want to draw different outfits. I have a couple ideas. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but they're good, and I just want to. Well, one of them I've already mentioned is the limp, kind of like lifeless, like plush on the ground kind of thing that is just like doesn't have a talk sprite, because I want that to kind of be like Doro's like sleep animation. And then another is like the controller kind of like in my hand, sort of after the Zatsu kind of thing. So, like, during gameplay, I feel like that could be fun. The controller kind of like between two big plushy nubs that are just like, how is she controlling that? Don't even worry about it. Oh my god. Speaking of which, I was watching, I got a DM from Charlie that was like, hey, look at this person on Twitch, and it's... Charlie, do you know what that person's Twitch handle is? But it is a literal puppet. It's a literal hand puppet that is playing video games, and it had such a like charming children's presenter energy. Yeah. Let me see. How do you do shout out again? Is it shout out? Cut. Is that cut? Yeah, super duper charming, like kind of children's presenter energy. Like was had like really cool like redeems and stuff like that. Amazing stream. Incredibly cute streamer. Yeah, was immediately enamored with their whole kind of setup. But yeah, I was like, how have I never seen anybody do this before? You know, like a green screen puppet stream. I know, it was awesome. But yeah, I'm actually just going to just use the restroom real quick. People who can use the full gamut of Twitch interface for creative stuff are brain geniuses to me. Yeah, it's like, I have to imagine it's difficult to set up the rig while being able to play games. I'd be very curious to know what it actually looks like to play games at the same time. Yeah, I can only imagine. I have to imagine maybe he's playing on keyboard? I don't know. I can't quite figure it out. Only thing I can think of is like he has like an assistant that's like actually playing the game, like that has like 2 free hands, because he's talking and it's not like the the lip sync is happening like as he's talking. He has 3 arms. That's true. That is true. Okay, I will actually BRB just 2 seconds, and I'll just use the restroom. Then we'll go back and we'll get started with Donkey Kong 94. Okay. Over to game. Let me turn this off. God, I must have listened to this video so much. Okay. I am really curious what happens if you game over. I have to imagine it's not going to be like, hey, start over from the beginning. It's either from the world or from your last checkpoint, but I don't know how many lives it gives you. But probably enough to like limp from checkpoint to checkpoint, I'm guessing. So let me see. Okay, so you actually can... It's very, very slow. Yeah, no, I don't think it intends for you to go through there, because there is a limited amount of time available. Let me see. So basically, as you walk over those blocks, they will start to disappear. These are sand blocks. Ah. That is the issue. What is the best place to stand to avoid that? Oh, interesting. I just realized this. Oh! Doro, thank you for the raid! I was... oh my god, I can't believe I'd made that. Thank you so much for the raid. I was gonna ask, what were you guys doing? But, I was watching you guys play Sunshine. How'd you get on with that? Hope you enjoyed yourself. And thank you very much for the raid. Ooh, I just made it. Oh my god. Oh. Aeon Parallel, thank you very much for the chat. Sorry, I'm like a week out of starting getting back into stream. I'm very out of practice. You beat the game? Wait, did you really beat the game? That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm not sure if anybody has played this before. Toro escaped the orphanage. Hello. Abner Monodrone. Hello. Mario was destroyed. Very, very powerful gamer. I'll have to catch the end of that VOD. Ooh! Thank you very much for the follow. Also, my name is, Marigold Merry-Go-Round. I'm the Gachapon Girl, your favorite little plushie streamer. And, yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Dora did get a shout out, right? Yes, you were very, very strong. Ooh! Ilya, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Margot. Well, but yeah, if nobody's ever seen this game before, Aeon Parallel, thank you very much for the follow. This game is like one of the best Game Boy games of all time, one of the greatest like puzzle platformers ever. And it's my first time seeing this part of the game because I had this as a kid. I still have my original cartridge. The movement in this is very... I was thinking about this while watching Mario Sunshine. It feels a lot... Obviously, it feels a lot different, but it's very deliberate. Mario's not, like, slippery here. Okay. But yeah, a lot of the game is, like, single screen or, like, double screen. Like, with, like, screen scroll puzzles like this. For the first, like, 5 or 6 worlds of this game, I've been doing pretty good as far as, like, lives go, but as I've gotten later, it's... Well, I might see what happens when you game over in this game, which I've never seen before. Yeah, the little Mario death sprite is very, very good. I like that a lot. Something that I like quite a bit as well, he moves faster when he's going up on both vines. He's slow here. Oh, I hate these fucking birds. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So what does this do? I have a little switch here. Okay, that opens that. What happens? So okay, so I basically trying to get the key. Also, apologies if I haven't greeted anybody. Quite a lot of people just came in. Hello, Angel Guts. Welcome in. Oh no! You do not have the controls that you usually do when you're holding a key. Okay. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm sure Doro is taking a very well-deserved rest right now, but if you're still here, I'm curious, are you gonna play, like, are you gonna play, like, Mario 64? I'd be really curious to see you play Mario 64. I wonder, is there a way to... You haven't played it in a long time? I'd be really, I don't know, it'd be really cool to see you play that. There's something I was thinking about earlier as well, like, okay, you just fall straight down. No, okay. I was trying to see if you could just jump over the top. I was thinking I'm overdue a revisit of Mario Galaxy and Odyssey as well, which are my two favorite Mario games. My two favorite of the like 3D platformers. You're talking on stream about how you want to stream a bunch of your physical Wii games someday, including the Galaxies. This is something that I also thought because I'm living in the place with my Nintendo Wii again. So I was thinking a lot about Galaxy. Okay, let me see, is there a way of just... Oof! Oh my god, okay. Sorry. This is so scary. This is the scariest game in the world. You need to slam your microphone with the Wiimote just once. Yeah, I was like... I was in my room and I was just like, where would I even, like, put my microphone? My streaming setup would be so fucking busted for that. But yeah, it's mini-boss time. Okay, here's where we are. Ugh, okay. So can you... Yeah, you can go through here. Okay, so he hits those switches. Okay. Oh, please. Mario. It's why you never beat Twilight Princess. Wii streaming is so dramatic. Oh my god. Yeah, I loved your Twilight Princess streams. Those were so good. Okay, good. Okay, so I have to wait for him to do that. And so I've just opened it. Okay. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Yeah, I would need to research a way to capture hardware. The only television that I have is a CRT that I got from when I was... I got it with my Mega Drive as a kid. And it is not the good kind of CRT, it is the kind that is locked at 50 Hz. Because I'm from Europe, I'm from Ireland, so... I buy you OLED flat screen 300 inches. Where will... You have not seen my bedroom. Where would I even put that? You're a funny little guy. Just get a Wii U and a HD capture card. I'll put it on the throne. I'll put it on the throne. Also, hello, Dubious. Apologies again if I didn't greet anybody. I was a little bit... Like I said, I took a week off streaming to move houses, and I've a little bit out of practice. Oh, okay. I needed lives. That was very, very necessary. Let's see. How do... Oh, okay. I see what I have to do now. So, I have to break those blocks up there. Ah. How do I do this, actually? Because it doesn't work when you do it like that. Do I need to... Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to make a ladder down here. Okay. Mario. Mario! Oh my god. Of course, the time limit for this is pretty restrictive. I posted a link to this in my Discord, but there's a good article, because I was actually really curious. For one of the schedule images... Mario! Okay. For one of the schedule images that I made, I drew... Basically, I just, like, traced over a screenshot of this game, like, just blown up a bit, and just, like, drew myself in it. And as I was drawing, I was like, wait, how many colors? How many colors does this have? Because I was, like, appreciating, like, the... Okay, good. Because I was appreciating that, like, in my understanding, these games have just 4 colors, but the way that it's applying colors is applying them. Oh god, I need to do this again. I need to do this for right here as well. Oh fuck's sake! Damn it! I wasn't paying attention. I genuinely thought that was Wario. Oh my god. Yeah, because I'm kind of curious about playing. Also, hello, Western Style Guy. I'm kind of curious about playing the games in like this this lineage of this and 6 gold coins, Super Mario Land. This is not Super Mario Land, sorry. I was thinking about Super Mario Land. But I want to play the games in that lineage as well. Which you would, it kind of starts off as, Okay, there, we've opened that path up, that's good. Okay, we don't need to do that anymore. I just need to worry about time. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm glad I only got a little bit of that at the end, because the hurry up theme of this is like one of the most stressful bits of music in video games. Ah, just got one up. Okay. But yeah, when you collect all 3 of the special items, you get a chance to get some extra lives. Oh man, this is a pretty big stage. Let me see. This spring. What does this do? What is this good for? I'm just gonna put this there. But yeah, the movement in this game is so good. I was actually watching Pyro play this. I was really excited to see somebody else play this game. Oh, does this change the direction of that? Let me see. Yeah, that changes the direction, but I do need to open this up. Okay, it changes the direction of all the platforms as well as opens that door. Ah. Still haven't game over yet. I'm curious to see how mean this game is going to be. Okay. So what does this do? Does that change? Oh, okay. No. Mario. Ugh, okay. So I do need this open, I'm pretty sure. One thing I really like about this game... I was not paying attention. I got bouldered. Like the fucking Dark Souls 1 boulder. God. But yeah, one thing I really like about this game is the, how effortlessly it manages to do, like, single-screen puzzles, and also just, like, kind of spread out a little bit. Ooh. Mario. Okay. That's okay, it's fine. I'm constantly having 8 panic attacks whenever I almost die from something off screen. Mario daintily pushing that lever? Dainty? Hmm? Okay. It makes sense to get all of these. Okay. Okay, so I think if I do this, that'll change the direction, but I'll also... I'm not quite sure how to get down, because I need to have this open. Pick up the key again. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if I just come down here this way, it'll just... Like, I don't think there's a configuration. Yeah, it'll just... Oh, the key's down there! Ah, please, please! Oh, no. Okay, the key's gonna just pop back up again. I forgot. Oh, this game is so good. One thing that I haven't quite been able to figure out is, yeah, the flattening animation is brutal. I haven't quite been able to figure out the, why my version of the game, it doesn't seem to have the enhanced audio, because, on the Super Game Boy, because this is a Super Game Boy game, it has, like, enhanced audio. Like, the sound chip, basically like when Pauline is, like, getting pulled into the door by Donkey Kong. There's a kind of a sound that plays. But, it's completely silent. There's also a sound on the original Game Boy version, but it's, like, much simpler. It's kind of just like a, you know, noise channel, presumably. But for some reason, I haven't quite figured out why my version doesn't, the way I'm playing it is not, supporting that. A different revision of the ROM? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So I have to have this down. I'm just gonna see what this looks like. So I can get down there. Yeah, this is Donkey Kong... It's called Donkey Kong World Revision 1, is what this ROM is called. Okay, here we go. Ooh, oh no, I went down too far. Yeah, I went down too far. Okay. Wait, did I... No! Why did I do that? I need to get the key again. Okay, don't make the same mistake. Okay. Oh no. This way, okay. Okay, coming up on time. I should be okay as long as I don't panic. I famously never panic. I'm always level and cool-headed. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a cycle. Gamer! Ah! Please. Please, Mario. Okay. I don't know how to do this. Oh wait. Let me see. Okay. I wasn't paying attention, I was rushing. I got flattened. Oh my god. Okay. I know everything that needs doing in that level. It's just putting everything together. Oh my god, though. That's so stressful. But yeah, Amos, you mentioned Wario Land earlier. I'm actually curious to play Wario Land, because I've never... I think I've tried playing those games, and I've been enjoying watching you play them, but I've never played those myself. I think I have like one of the Wii Wario Land games. I've Shake Dimension, I think is what it's called. I haven't seen people talk about that one, which means it's probably great. Okay, it's just trying to find a decent cycle. No. Ah, brutal. Brutal. Almost there. Almost have it. I love his funny little roll move he does. Oh! Hello Zingy, thank you very much for the follow! Ah, okay, that's how you get that one up there. Hello! I hope everyone is having a nice Thursday. The theme of this stage is squish me, kill me, stab me with knives. This is a Mario Riona type game. Hurt Marigo World. This is the painting that you jump into in the castle in Mario 64. Okay, we have plenty of time. Please, 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 please. Okay. Ooh, I was very, very... Please, don't rush. Don't rush. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah, relief. Farts. After all that, we didn't get any one-ups. Okay. Oh goodness, what is this one about? Oh, and there's DK Jr. who will flip a switch and change the direction of the conveyors that we're on, and just to fuck our day completely. But yeah, in case you're wondering what these little funny plants do, they do that. They spit up into the air. Okay. So the key is just right here. Let me see. So the thing about the key, I can't bring it down through... Oh. I can't bring the key down through platforms. I can't, like, bring the key down, like, on ladders. So I have to, like, throw it, I think, on a conveyor, maybe? I'm trying to figure out where does it want me to go? Is this capturing my cursor? Okay, it is. So the key door is here. I'm just gonna pause the emulator. But yeah, key door is here. So I think what it wants is if we somehow are able to get it onto these platforms. Oh, huh? Huh? Okay, sorry. I think I did something different than I was expecting there. Okay. So how do I get this over there? Sorry, I'm just gonna pause it so I can just like stare at it for a little bit. Okay, I think I know what it wants from us. So these are ladders and these are platforms. So I think what we want to do is we want to grab the key, fall down here, and then make a platform like just under us here so we can jump across and then get in through that way. Actually, it might make a little bit more sense to clear a path first because there is the super hammer, which is used to break blocks. Because I think the gap here is too small to carry the key through. So let's do that first. And I think the ladders are basically to let us get back. That is too short for us, and we are just about to die. Yippee! Can I? Oh, just barely. So I have to remember, don't make the platform that tall. So there's this, 2. Yeah, I need a block of 2 under this. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Hang on. Yeah, let me get back into it again. Yes, because I think we need to basically break in all through around here, because this gap here is too tiny for us to go in, and it's also too tiny for the key to go through. Okay, I know what to do now. Okay, I'm just going to stand here for a little bit and just let that run out. Okay, nice. Okay, perfect. Ooh, hello, Dragonic Dude. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Oh, what hit me? What kind of hitbox was that? Nintendo? What are you doing? Yeah, this became Touhou real fast. Funnily enough, a game that is on my, I have like a stream, like, list. And it's not like, I don't have like a specific game listed, but it is like, just the idea of like playing a Touhou on stream. And like, getting it clear is something that I want to, kind of accomplish at some point. You just came from a used book sale? What did you, hope you got something cool. Man, used book sales are great. I haven't been to one in ages. Yeah, just, you know, the idea of playing Touhou. Okay, pick up again. Okay, perfect. Easy every time. Oh, I missed one. That's unfortunate. How do I... Oh. I was trying to get into a handstand stage. You got some first volumes of Fire Punch, Gangsta, and Air Gear, and a book on sushi and one on wok cooking. Awesome, sounds like a good haul. Something that I completely forgot to do. They tell you this in a cutscene, and I completely forgot all about it, is that you can, when you're in the handstand state, it makes you invulnerable to obstacles like this. What is it that it wants from us here? Also, funnily enough, that is the same sound it makes when you are flattened. Because I can't figure out how to, Oh, yes, I see now. because I think there was a cutscene. I think it was right after I got raided, so I think I was a little bit frazzled. I think I can ride on the boulders. I'm pretty sure. The anti-spike shoes from Super Mario RPG. Yeah, Dora was talking a little bit about Super Mario RPG, I think, during the stream. Oh, I just missed my ride. But that was, I think I've only played one of those. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I've only ever played Super Mario RPG, which I know a lot of people dislike. There we go. We're good. Sorry, not Super Mario. I think the one I'm thinking of is the Paper Mario one for the Wii. Sorry, Curry. I mean the one for the Wii, the Paper Mario for the Wii. Because yeah, that is the only one of those that I played. Sorry, sorry for the confusion. Oh, interesting. So you backflip to get higher. Okay. Also, hello, Elfrose. Saf, how's it going? Deepsley, hey. Apologies if you came in earlier, and I'm only seeing you just now. But welcome in. Super Paper Mario was my first, so I don't have any other way of judging it. I thought it was basically fine. I thought it was okay. I played a little bit of Super Mario RPG, and I'm really in love with like its theming, or like the way it uses like very stagey kind of elements. That felt really fun. Okay, so we got a tiny mushroom. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Not worth gasping about. Oh man. Oh, I'm silly. I forgot these can't go past sprites, so I need to put it somewhere where it's not going to I'm gonna need to wait another little bit. Was Origami King for the Switch? Okay, here we go. Okay, that's fine. No, it's not fine. Please, 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 please. Okay. Hoofa. Thing that makes me most interested in trying Origami King is the polarizing combat system. I think I might be thinking of one of the other ones. I don't think I'm familiar. I'm just there for the object characters. True. This is very you. I'm glad there's some food to be had. That there's some juice to be wrung out of that particular melon. Oh god, there's wind. I'm scared. What do I do? I just went for the one-up. I didn't realize that those would go out from under me. Am I just trying to, like, save my fall each time? Yeah, I think so. God, this is so scary. Oh my god, that was... Wow. How should I get that in one? Oof. I didn't make any lives back in that, but I didn't lose any either, so... Net even. Thank you. I love these funny oil cans that just have the word oil written on them. That's very funny. I like that. Okay. Oh, man, I was hoping my headache would have cleared up a little bit. I'm still really headachy. Oh, yeah, of course. I just forgot about that. I think I didn't add that when I was first streaming, until I added Emos, and I forgot about adding it back. Would you want to, I'll add the, instead of random, I'll add the specific one. Because I'm kind of curious to see which ones people kind of gravitate towards. I'm not sure how much people value having a roulette versus being able to pick the one you actually want. Let me see. So I think you figured it was like related to prizes vibe. I feel like I haven't talked about prizes in a bit.
I'm a chuckster.
You're a chuckster. I'm so happy you figured this out about yourself. Very, very proud of you. So I think I know what we want to do here is fling this key here onto the switch and then go down the ladder, go up the ladder, and then get on the key and pick it up by the time it despawns. Which is going to be tricky. Are you there, God? It's me, I'm a chuckster. Okay, please, 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 please. Oof, that is... Hey, how do you... Oh no. Hey, how do you... Huh. Hmm? Is that just like a height that we can't get up otherwise? How do you get up there? I think... Oh god. I think we have to juggle a key twice. We have to pick it up once to reset the timer, and then we have to go down here this way. Let me try doing the double jump. Yeah, but I don't... That doesn't give you, Let me try it. I don't think it gives you enough height. Yeah, it doesn't give you enough height. I think we have to go back down here again a second time. That's pretty fun, honestly. Like, I was worried this game would be, like, a little bit dry, but it's honestly... I wanted to pick that up later. It's honestly, like, reminding me a little bit of, No, I don't think that's enough time. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, like, I was worried this game would be, like, a little bit dry, but, like, the puzzle parts that are just, like... The fun haver sections are reminding me a little bit of Mole Mania, which, again, I still have to get back to at some point. Oh, man. So I not only have to get the key in time, I have to have enough time left on the timer for the ladder, because there's like a global timer that resets every time you put down a new ladder. I have to have enough time to pick up the third, because I need that other ladder that's on the ground to get up. Man, that's tricky. Wah! 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 Thank you, Bubby, for the small animal noise. Thank you. Whoa. Yeah, this one's tricky. Ooh, posture check. Thank you, Dragonic Dude. Let me just stretch a little bit. Oh, Marigo Vision. Yeah, we can do a Marigo Vision. No. Let's switch scenes. I do have something set up already. To our funny show and tell scene. Let me get my iPad so I can actually see chat. Sorry, my tablet was plugged in. My tablet was still plugged in, and I almost yanked the damn thing out of the wall. That was fun. That was scary. Why did Dora say Mario is drenched to the bone? What does she mean by this? What does she mean by this? Okay, here we go. Oh, it would help if I turned off this? Okay. I watched this and I got really mad. Which is something that I always think about when I'm making these redeems. So, why must I do this? I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. Is there... Yeah, no, that's fine. This reminds me a little bit of, like... There's a way that I cook potatoes that's called, like, a Hasselback potato. Except instead of, like, cutting it all the way through like this, you, like, have chopsticks either side, and you, like, cut it almost all the way through. And you basically leave, like, a bunch of, like, surface area. It's basically, like, increasing the surface area of, like, the potato. And you, like, you... I think it's, like, you brush it with, like, a mix of, like, melted butter and, like, olive oil. And then, like, right at the end, you just, like, bung on some, like, breadcrumbs and grated cheese. And just get that, like, nice golden brown color. What do I think is heavier? Kilogram of potatoes, kilogram of steel? That is a trick question. You almost got me. Okay, so you're parboiling it. Yeah, that is the one thing. The I'm not sure. I think it's because it's sped up or something. I was actually curious when I was screening this for myself if people would object to that particular part of it. Those liquid sounds are very liquidy. That is true. Perfect potato salad, soft like cream, and... Look at these little baby onions! Look at how tiny they are! Look at how little they are! Because onion is very small, I feel like I'm playing kitchen. True! Eggplant. I can't get over, like, the tiny little pan they use for this. It's so little. Also that weird little, like, spatula they have. I've never seen something like that before. It's very strange looking. Have you ever seen Jun's Kitchen? I think I'm familiar with the channel name. But I don't think I've actually watched any of their videos. God, the sped up sound effects I could do without. But yeah, as soon as I saw this, I knew how... oh, I have to make this at some point. I have to try to making this. I'm so stressed out by the size of this skillet. I know, it's so small. It's so little. Come on, girls. Come get your goop. Me! That's me! Ah, yes. Yes. Hello, Nadia. Now, what is this, a native? Yeah, lasagna potato dish. Bone up the teeth. Bon appetit. Oh man, I could fuck this up real good. That one's pretty short. So we'll watch another that's a similar length. It's from the same channel. This is just called Cabbage Egg Toast. Man, they love doing that. Also, God, I'm really sorry about these noises. I think they calm down after this part, though. You need a different mic or something. This is very thuddy or something. I can't quite put my finger on what it is about it that's annoying me. Yeah, it's very... It's too much. God. I was thinking about this as just like... Because I don't like ASMR. I think ASMR is like... Ah, sorry, my controller moved. Kind of stressful to me. I think... I don't know what it is. Like I get like kind of an anxious kind of impatient feeling when I hear the nail tapping, like tapping nails on the side of something. And whenever someone's whispering, I'm like flinching, like I'm just gonna be punched or something. Schlop, schlop, schlop. I don't need ASMR because I already get that from girls talking. True. So true. I do love cabbage. Oh yeah, my favorite ASMR would be Rain as well. Also, hello, Tsuki Zero. Welcome in. I think like the only time that I've ever, and I'm not sure if anybody's familiar with like with the band, but there's a band called The Books. They had a album called The Lemon of Pink, and they're kind of like music concrete, or like it's very like sample kind of focused music. And the one ASMR response that I have that I can think of is like there's one of their songs, I think it's literally called like The Lemon of Pink from like their album of the same name. That is somebody whispering. It's like a woman like whispering or something. And every single time I listen to that, I always just get that kind of prickly back of the neck feeling that people talk about with ASMR. And it feels like very much like an accidental kind of thing. Because I don't think I've ever had that response to like content that was explicitly set out to kind of like have that kind of reaction. But I think everyone has like different kind of responses to stuff, you know? I think I've heard cicadas sometimes, because I don't think we get cicadas here. I don't think you get them in Ireland, but I used to see somebody from Ohio, and I remember, I think the frogs were called spring peepers. They made a similar kind of sound. I remember thinking that they were cicadas when I first heard them. Has anybody ever heard of spring peepers? Man, this person just loves, like, slapping that shit. That does look pretty good, honestly. Wouldn't be my preferred application of the sauce, but It's still pretty good. Yeah, I can't believe they make cabbage look like hash browns. Exactly. We watched this one. We'll watch that again, a different one another time. But yeah, thank you, Teebs, for the redeem from Americavision. Let me just have a little sip of tea and we'll get back into it. Oh, also hello, Mage. Welcome in. Sorry if I didn't greet you earlier. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a nice Thursday. Did I pause this or let me see? Okay. Ooh yeah. Okay. I'm definitely not doing good on time here. Should it always be food? Basically I have, oh god. I don't think we're gonna make it. This is not good. I have a little playlist that I use. I'm not gonna make it. No. Ah, nuts. Yeah, food is just a popular subject. Oh my god, most stressful music in the world. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was actually thinking a little bit about that earlier. It feels like an easy thing for me to go to. But it started off with a lot of like kind of experimental animation and stuff like that, because I really like showing off stuff like that. And experimental animation, like short films, and like the likes of like 10 to 20 minutes in length is the kind of sweet spot. I don't know how this works. Oh man. You think you see a way? Because yeah, I'm basically trying to extend the timers for these for long enough. Oh man. Because basically what I have to do is try to reset the timer for this, picking it up, but like not bringing it down there, and then just like coming down to get this one, which will reset the timer for the ladders. And now I think I might have messed it up. Nope. Hurry up. Oh, that was so close, but I think this is the way to do it. That's okay. As long as I tighten this up, I think I have it. That's just hoofa doofa. Oh, the frickin'. You hate that. I don't think that matters though. I think that's fine. Oh, man. I don't think I want to do a backflip there. I think that's costing me time. Yeah, I don't... Oh, backflips are so bad. I'm just gonna... That's just a waste. Okay, I think I have one more attempt. I think I just want to be from up here. That was too far, I think. Oh, I missed it. I threw it the wrong direction. Ugh. That is so stressful. I hate the way that sounds. We're almost there, though. And usually the mini-bosses are pretty easy. Mario died just from the sheer fucking stress of that theme. Okay. Okay, so I think here. And then here. It's being played off screen by DK, exactly. Oh, you know, I feel like I'm going backwards this way a little bit to get to here. I feel like maybe if I pop this, like... Yeah, you can. Go ahead. I think I'm just gonna pop that right there. Yeah, the timing is really super tight. Don't touch the middle... Wrong thing. Don't touch the middle ladder... The middle ladder spawner. Until the way to the door. Okay, well, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go try something, actually, now that you said that. Because I think I know what you mean, roughly. Oof, that was not tight at all. Oh my gosh, I had plenty of time there. Use that one to extend your timer. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the help with that one. Oofa. We got there in the end. But yeah, the timing on that one is crazy tight without doing that. So are we trying to go up here? Okay, so we're trying to climb. I think I see where he is. Basically, this is just a, an avoid the falling boulders kind of situation. Ah, nuts. Okay. Ooh, wow, that ate all my momentum. Scary. Oop. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's risky. Yeah, I might try and see if I can do that again. 'Cause that is risky, but it does save quite a bit of time. Oh, frick. I saw that happening, I just didn't react in time. This is the 8th world? I think we're on the... I'm pretty sure this is like the... Ah, nuts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the second last... Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, come on. Get it together, girl. Mario broke his fucking neck, yeah. That's why I said this is a Riona game. Every Mario game is kind of a Riona game on some level. Ah, I thought that was going to change direction. Because you get like kind of a flaccid jump if you're just in a handstand for too long. You only get like the good jump if you're like if you time it just right. So it's kind of like knowing when to... Yeah, because you see now I just get like kind of a flaccid jump. Was not expecting that to go in that direction. What am I doing? Nice. See, this is a tricky strat. I feel like this is going to end up getting me killed more often than not. Please, Mario? Mario? Okay. This is... okay, there we go. That's tricky. The timing for that one. Oh man, we are just bleeding lives. Oh, interesting. Oh no. Is there lava in the next world? God. Do we run around with our butt on fire? Is that what's gonna happen next? Whew. This is good progress to make, though. I'm happy. Man, your hitbox when on a ladder is really funny. I've gotten myself killed more often than not just because I didn't think I was taking damage. How do I get back? Okay, so I think... Nope, Mario. Okay, so you just the thing in the cutscene was a lie. You don't just jump around for a bit. You just straight up die. Okay. So it's just a different version of spikes then. That's less interesting. Okay, so I know what to do here. It's just getting the timing just right. I do want to make a couple different swings of this because I would like to get this here. Because I need to be mindful about my lives. They're getting pretty low. Doesn't really matter. Let's pop it there. Unless it does matter. Does that matter? Wait, Mario! 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 Oh my god. Okay, we're doing another lap. Oofa. Okay. That was not too bad. I feel like the first world after like a mini boss does kind of reset the difficulty a little bit. It's remarkably well done in terms of like the difficulty curve of this game. It feels like there's a nice kind of like rising flow of like tension and then kind of like release. Like it doesn't just like ramp up in difficulty continuously, like it kind of like eases up for a little bit and lets you kind of get your footing. I kind of like that about this game. Ooh, what is this funny little guy? This weird little block man? Oh man, I really wish my headache would just let up. Please, be nice. Be nice to Marigold. You all cast Beam of no headache for streamer. What does that do for me exactly? No! Okay, so I can go up through here. This is scary, this part, because I never really know what my hitbox is. Beaming you directly in the brain with Be Nice to Marigold. Oh, Teebs, thank you. Aha. Okay, so does this change the direction? No, it doesn't change the direction of the platform. Okay. Can I get up through here? Ooh, no, that's flaccid. Can I... Ooh, just barely. I don't think I have enough height for that. How do I get that? Okay. How do I... Oh, not like that. I don't actually know how I get over and get the key. Okay, so the key door is up there. So there's some platforms here this way, but not... that doesn't take you across the whole way. Okay. Maybe I'll just try opening up this one again. Does having these in a different configuration do anything? I don't think so. Oh, I can get access to this one now. Sure? What does that do? I know this game. It's Donkey Kong 94. I've beaten this game. Hello. Cool Benji. Cool underscore Benji underscore. Hello. You've beaten this game? Did you have this game as a kid? Because I had this game as a kid. I did not get past like World 4 until like I started streaming this game. But welcome in. Oh, you played on emulator? Okay. I still have my like original cartridge of it. I think it's like over in my. I have such a funny storage system at the moment because like I'm basically like unpacked now. Just in case anybody was curious of the original Game Boy, and I think there's a GBA game. There's two GBA games in here. These are in individual baggies. I have. Oh, this is fun. Wario Land. Yeah, Super Mario Land 3, so Wario Land, with a Princess Jasmine sticker on the back of it. I should take a picture. I got this at a retro shop in Ireland, in Dublin, I think. This is a very, very fun artifact. Donkey Kong, literally the game we're playing. It's in like the... You know those little like plastic caddies, the little sleeves? They're not sleeves, they're like caddies. Do you know those little plastic ones? It's in one of those. I have a couple of those, but you can hear it shaking around in there. This is good stream content, I hope. This is good ASMR. Ghost Fable. This is my original. Like, I didn't get this like later. I had this as a kid, and it's the translucent. I think all of them are translucent, I'm pretty sure, but it's a translucent game where you can see like the board. I should take a picture of these. Actually, I think I did. I think I posted a picture of these on my server. But yeah, it's clear, translucent. I keep meaning to like make the either Nightbot or like Streamlabs do it. Or Stream Elements rather. But I keep forgetting to post my social stuff, so I do. Yeah, I do have a Discord, and you can follow me on Twitter if you have not done so already, if you want. But yeah, what else do I have in here? Kirby Stream Land. Play that on stream. Hell of a game. Some other stuff that I got later that I didn't have like as a kid, which I have not played because it's very difficult for me to like sit down with a game when I'm not streaming. Metroid 2, Return to Samus. Want to play that at some point. Angel Guts is very enthusiastic about the atmosphere of that game, so I do want to check it out. Angel Guts' recommendations do come very, very highly. Super Mario Land 6 Golden Coins. I also want to play that at some point. I want to play like all the games in that lineage of starting with Super Mario Land into like as it kind of transitions into like the kind of Wario kind of series. But I just have two baggies, so let me do this in a second. Kirby's Pinball Land, another game that I had as a kid. Wario Land 3, I think this is something that I picked up recently. I've played a little bit of it, but not enough. I enjoyed watching Amos stream it though. Link's Awakening DX. This is something that I got later that I've managed to play and finish by myself. That game is great. I love Link's Awakening. Oracle of Ages and Seasons, which I have not played through, I think, just because I haven't been able to focus on them for whatever reason. I think I've played through one, but I haven't done like the linked stuff, where one of the finished games is used to like open up an area and the other, I don't quite know how that works, but I haven't quite done that. So I've played one of them, but not the other. I enjoyed watching Fang play one of those recently, and Minish Cap, which I've finished, which is we're done with the Game Boy and Game Boy Color stuff now. It's just onto GBA. So Minish Cap, which I've played and finished and loved. I love Minish Cap. And Wario Land 4, which I have not touched. Part of the reason, and I'm sure this is very common among streamers, but like part of the reason I'm streaming is like I can actually get around to the games that I like and have read a lot about and just have watched people play, but haven't had the focus to play myself, basically. Is a true ending. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can get myself scrounge up some headache tablets, just because I would like for this to clear up. Let me just stick on something that is not Crested Ibis, because I do have a headache. No, that is literally the the Marigo Vision that ended up in my in this playlist. Let's remove this from this playlist. Okay. Okay. You listen to Astronoka music for just a little bit. While I BRB. I actually forgot I have a headache thing. Yeah. Perfect. Ooh. Also, hello, Landshark. I'm just gonna get some a headache tablet, and I'll be back in a minute or two. But thanks for stopping by. Welcome in. Okay. BRB. Ooh. Hello. I'm not peeing. I wasn't peeing. Ugh. All we have is paracetamol, which basically does nothing for me. I don't know what kind of headaches I usually get, but usually whenever I get a headache... Oh my gosh. Hello. Sunshine Noka and Captain Cube and Sol Wizard. Thank you very much for the raid. Captain Cube, what were y'all doing? Jelly-filled zombies? Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome, raiders. My name is Marigold Merry-Go-Round. I'm a plushie streamer. I'm the Gachapon girl. I have many funny little forms, but today I'm a marketable plushie. Welcome in. Can I get a... One Piece for the Wii and then Gumby for the GBA? Oh, I think I looked at that Gumby game. I think I was trying to get Augersley to play that. Also, yes, it was very fun watching that collab that Augersley hopped in on, because Augersley was using the PNG that you drew for them. It was very, very funny. But yeah, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Captain Cube? I need to automate that. There's a way of automating that, isn't there? I'm just taking just a tiny bit of a break, just because I have a little bit of a headache. I'm gonna see if drinking half a pint glass of water and having some Panadol, or paracetamol rather, if that helps. Oh my god, sorry. I shouldn't have had the tablet in my mouth while I was typing the shoutout command, because it just kind of half dissolved. Oh, that's disgusting. But yeah, we're playing Donkey Kong 94, which is one of the best Game Boy games. A really good puzzle platformer. And it's getting really spicy. It's the second last stage, I'm pretty sure. And it's, the difficulty is heating up. We might see a game over at some point. That is true. Mario has said fuck once, so that is a thing that happened. We will see. We'll see if I suspect that my head will just be kind of sore for 24 hours, because that's usually the way with me. The headache either goes right away or I'm stuck with it for 24 hours. But I didn't want to cancel stream, so... But yeah, let's get back to the game. This is something that I want to play at some point. The music that's playing is from Astronoka, which is a game by the Jumping Flash people, which we streamed. And it's seemingly they have made Jumping Flash 1 and 2, and then a bunch of weird games. And I think also some like iOS games. They made some like mobile games for a bit. I was like poking around their website. A lot of that stuff just is not on Moby Games. It's not like associated with them, but is on their website. And is presumably unplayable because of the way that iOS kind of like changed, broke kind of backwards compatibility, if I understand correctly. But I do want to play Astronoka at some point, even though it is untranslated, and would probably be fumbling around with the translation app working as intended. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's try to give this a go again. So I think. Okay, so it's done the thing where you might notice that there's no audio. I think it's cut out one audio track For some reason, MGBA does this sometimes. At the very least, MGBA on like Linux is like weird sometimes, where you can hear certain things that Mario is doing. Yeah, like if I do a backflip, you can hear a little bit of that, and you can hear if I do like a perfect like a handstand jump, you can hear that as well. But yeah, I think usually it resets after death, so I think we just might be without a couple of sound channels. Like this is playing completely without audio. Let me see. I might just make a save state, maybe? Oh, and it disappeared. Just 1 second. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. Let me... I think I just need to reset the emulator. Yeah, okay, now it works. And load stage. Okay, I think that's fixed now. Oh my god, it's still broken? Okay, so he's making ladder sounds. But not any of the... Oh my god, is the save state? Do I have to go back to my last... I might have to. God, that's really annoying. Sorry about this. Oh, I think I realized something. I think when we made a... Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to pass. Yeah, I think when we made one up top here. Let me see. If I pull this here... Yes, okay. Did not know why, I just did not see that there. Okay. So I guess there's just like a series of like switches that we're just gonna be kind of like switching back and forth. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, I think I know what it wants us to do there. Okay. Oh, it's fixed again. I have no idea why it's suddenly fixed all of a sudden. That's so strange. But yeah, now we have full audio again. Bizarre. What a weird issue. Machines are like cats. This is so true. It's been nice living with a cat again. I've missed my cat, my little doofus, my tiny little chump. At some point, I'm gonna need to go to a because my cat has feline diabetes, and at some point I need to like basically like watch my mom and just see like how she does like her injections, because I would like to help out with that, because she has been having to do all of that herself and I feel really bad about it. Okay, so I think, yeah, because we want to have that open, and this will... No? Okay. So it looks like we... Yeah, let me try this again. Ah, okay. Yes. We've figured it out successfully. Okay. This is a pretty fun one, actually. Honestly. She's been doing well. I think she's been doing okay. Hoofa. That's a fun level. I really liked seeing everything kind of click into place on that one. Okay, let's see if I can get the 2. We get at least 1 at least. That's one up is perfectly fine. Okay, that's not water, that's lava. Okay. And what is below me here? I can... okay. Let me see. So they just go in that direction. Okay. So I think maybe we get the key from the other side, because I don't think we can... yeah, like the presence of like this part here is making me think that the we can't like jump onto here and then just like hop up onto there. So I think we come around here from the other side from this way. I turn on my screen on my cursor sometimes for games like this where it's a little bit easier of a way to kind of describe what's happening. I think I started doing that for Game Boy games with like Mole Mania. Just like pretty useful. Oof, okay. Oh, that platform gave me a direction I was not expecting. God. Ooh, you can stand on that. That's awesome. Oh, I got... you can stand on that, that's awesome, but also, if it goes too high, you get squished by the ceiling of the stage. Yeah, crushed under the weight of God, much like many of us. Oh, okay. Please. Mario, please. Ooh, please wake up. It's so important that you wake up. Ooh, okay. Okay. I did not get a jump from that. I think I bonked up my head on the ceiling. God. Yeah, it has fucking Dark Souls fall damage, where it's like you fall a little bit and then you kind of do a tumble, or like you fall a little bit more and you kind of like are limp for a little bit and kind of immobile, and then anything after that is just like you are fucking dead. It's so funny. This game owns. It genuinely is like really interesting. Like the fact that it's not just like, there's a degree of like granularity to it, where it's not just like, you know, everything is fine and then it's just like, oh, you are dead. It's like they mix it up a little bit. I don't know. Not to be like, hey, I think this Nintendo game might have good game design, but this Nintendo game, these folks over at Nintendo, I think they might know how to make a video game. Dang it. Well, in case you haven't seen it, that's what Mario's fall damage sprite looks like. Yeah, right? The entire time I've been playing this, I've been thinking about how they made one game on Game Boy Advance called Mario vs. Donkey Kong that kind of has some similar ideas. And then the follow-up to that is basically completely different and is like not really... It's like you're not controlling Mario at all, you're controlling like little mini versions. I think it's kind of like a Lemmings situation, I think, if I'm understanding it correctly. So I need to keep jumping on this, keep jumping. Okay. Because this game manages to simulate buoyancy, so if I'm on that for too long, I start to depress the... basically it starts to sink. Yeah, that lava 1-up was extremely tantalizing, but I did not want to risk it. So I've tested out Mario versus Donkey Kong for the GBA. It's a repellent game. It's ugly, not just in terms of like its visuals, but like it was a game where they realized like they have a bunch more storage space on the cartridges, on the GBA cartridges, so there's a bunch of sound samples and they all sound putrid. They sound just awful. It's like really, really crunched. It's very, very unpleasant. Yeah, the GBA era of pre-rendered graphics, because I love pre-rendered graphics. I think pre-rendered graphics are great. Like, there's some of my favorite examples of what are you doing? Oh my god, he just took out that bird. Sorry, I'm just completely flabbergasted by like this situation here. Do I pick up these men? Can I pick up these men, please? Okay, I can pick up the men. Okay. Oh, I just took out... I just took them out. Okay. Okay, sorry. I need to pause and just, like, catch my breath a little bit. But yeah, pre-rendered graphics are great, but there's something about, like, the way that the GBA... At the very least, very prominent examples of it that are sticking out of my mind. Because I'm sure there's, like, examples of, like, pre-rendered stuff on the GBA that, like, looks good. But it just... It felt like them doing... It just feels cheap. Like, there's something about it that just feels, like, cheap, I guess. Like, it feels like a corner-cutting thing. I don't know. Because, like, there's no excuse not to, I don't know. Like, there weren't a lot of... The GBA did not have, like, a ton of time in the sun. And it feels to me like such a waste to not have, like, really, really good pixel art during that era, because like I don't know I really like the aspect ratio and like the size of like the GBA screen. I think it was like really great for pixel artists, but I feel like it wasn't utilized as much as it should have been. After this game is so beautiful, colors especially, that one is so boring and has little variance. Yeah, I mentioned this as well in the in the, because I think I talked about this earlier, but I kind of got distracted. But the specific way this game handles color on the Super Game Boy player, when I read that article by Christine Love on her blog, that kind of just blew me away. Let me see if I can post a link to that. Let me just check my history. Search Christine Love. Oh, I forgot to open this up in a new tab. 1 second. There it is. It's it's a series called Fuck the Super Game Boy, and I think it's mostly about how the Super Game Boy kind of was kind of a disappointment that failed to live up to its initial promise. But the initial promise is the game we're playing right now at the moment, and they really swung for it. But yeah, reading that specific breakdown on like how the Super Game Boy is like applying palettes kind of just blew my mind. Because when I was drawing that like kind of announcement image for like one of these streams, I was like color picking the image. I was like, wait, there's more than 4 colors here. How are they doing this? So it was really cool to get like an actual explanation on that. And I think I got that during, I think Piro mentioned that during his stream. So shoutouts to Piro, who has also been playing this. And it's fun watching somebody else play this game as well. Oh, okay. So I think with the way the wind situation is, it feels like it'll maybe be a little bit easier to get it from the other side. Yeah, shoutouts to Christine Love. All-timer. Brick. Shoutouts to the boss. Oh yeah, you specifically are you did some work for her most recent game. That's right. Ah, man. The wind is really tripping me up here. Yeah, Elves Rose is a really good artist. Okay. Man, okay. Tricky. Ooh! Oh. Brutal. I forgot that happens. I got greedy. I was trying to grab the one in the middle. Oh my god. Oh, it's so tricky to jump up on that with the wind. Oh, we're below 20. We're in the teens now. Now it's getting down to the wire. I just jumped over it twice there. Because I don't want to jump up too high to where I'm getting on the same level as DK, because the same thing is just gonna happen. Yeah, there's a world after this as well. This is not the final boss. Okay. From the article that I read, or not the article that I read, at least according to Super Mario Wiki, this is the most difficult stage. Or at the very least, it has the most difficult, puzzle platforming elements to it. The one time I did not want that kind of jump. Oh my god. Oof. I think it just might be just a bad idea to go for that one, because that has gotten me more times than not. It's just so tricky to go for. Okay. Oh, man. I was not paying attention to that bird. I really hope if I game over, it does not send me back to the start of this stage. Oop, whoop, whoop, huh? Yeah, I was thinking it starts over from the last boss beat, and that does make sense. This stage is so chaotic. The fact that it's just, continuously, knocking out his own guys is so funny. Okay, just one more hit. Okay. I have to... Oh my god, okay. This is just so chaotic. I don't want to go for that one right there. Oh my god, can you please give me one? This is so funny. Oh, this is so stupid. This is just hideous. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. That was so close. Right under the wire. Jeez. Wow, look, I see them in the background. Man, that's a really impressive animation. These end cards are really, really cool. Let's see what the next stage is. The last stage. We have 20 lives. The tower. God. god. Look at the tower! Look at DK right at the very top! Oh. This one's is small, but it's a boss. I think all of these are boss stages. This is where the monkeys live, yeah. Oof, 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 oof. No, don't like that. Yeah, this is a bring your child to work day situation. Oh man, I needed to get up there. Actually, no, I think... Nope. Okay. I do this instead. No, no, no! Oh my god. JJ, I was streaming to watch this? No, I want to watch you stream! Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. I have to remember to use this. It is very, very slow, but it will save my life more often than not. Oh my god. Okay, that's not the worst outcome. You can get hit from the side, motherfucker! Oh, god damn it! I can't fucking believe you can get hit from the side there. That's so funny. I thought you were just invulnerable in that stage. That's so mean. Fucking shitted on him. God, sorry, that was... just... I was really, really proud of that movement there. It's probably gonna be the best thing I do tonight. No, don't roll off it! Don't roll off it! Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, you bastard. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, I was trying to do a handstand. I had it. Literally all I had to do was get into a handstand and wait for him to flip the switch. God damn it. Ah. I thought I could maybe get up through there, because I feel like I did that once before, but might be imagining things. Ah, nuts. Nope. There we go. Poof, doof, oh my goodness. I don't know if these count as bosses for the purpose of, like, checkpointing, if I have to continue. We'll see. Okay. So we're just waiting on DK Jr. to flip that switch so we can actually use this. Oh, you little prick. Come on. I'm literally just waiting. Thank you. Ah. God. It's so mean. Yeah, the fact that Junior helps in these stages is really good. It definitely does feel like there's some RNG in this as well. Oh, I needed to wait there. I need to pay more attention and be a little bit more careful. Yeah, we're in boss rush territory here. No, don't. No, you don't. Ah, my spacing was off there. God. Okay, I think we're okay here. Okay. Oh. Oof. That was very close. Movement, exactly. Thank you. Okay, crouching. We're literally just waiting on... Ooh, you scary guy. Okay. Please, 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 open, open. Okay. Nope. Okay. So where are we going? Okay. Oh, I just missed my opportunity again. That's fine. I'm little. That's... Well, I can climb ladders when I'm little, so... Okay, just waiting again. Oof, Okay, I have 14 lives. I would like to be checkpointed at this point, please, and not back further. Mantletized. Smallitized. Casting spell of Small Mario's dick. Oh. Wait, wait, wait! Oh fuck, this is like... I just noticed what this is like. This is like fucking... Oh god, this is fucking Donkey Kong Jr. where you have to like... Oh, this is so evil. Oh. Bollocks. Yeah, okay. I can do that. So if you've ever... This is something that you can do in... Okay. Of course, nothing I can do while I'm small, but yeah. I'm pretty sure this is something that is a major gameplay element in the Donkey Kong Jr. arcade games. So I'm trying to lift these up, bring these keys up, while avoiding... Oh, dickheads. God damn it. Yeah, this is really cool. They added this in as like a gameplay element, and that it only shows up here. Okay, no, that's fine. I don't think that... I was literally about to say I don't think that's far enough to kill me, but it was. That's okay. That's fine. Ooh. Yeah, the small death sprite is so funny. Okay, can I... Yeah, okay. Of course, the fucking crows. Nah. I was pushing it there. But yeah, you move faster when you are either going down or holding on to two at once. But the thing about holding on to two at once is it does make you... I was gonna say it makes you a bigger target. I don't think it does, actually. But sometimes you don't want to be right here, for example. So I'm just gonna move. Oh, I feel like had I grabbed onto the other chain, I would have actually been quick enough to avoid that crow. I thought I was gonna make it in time. Yeah, I need to I need to be careful but when I get up that close to the top. Okay, that's fine. It's not quite... yeah. We're just limping. Ah, nuts. Oh my god. Sorry, I just noticed we're below 10. The fact that it's like just this close, this far in, it's just like, hey, here's DK Jr. Here's his game. It's his game now. The fucking screen! I don't even know any Game Shark codes. Does this game have any Game Shark codes? Oh, that was sloppy. That was sloppy on my part. When you were 32 at the start of the stream, I'm wondering about what happens in a game over. I was like, I'm not sure that'll matter for you, but now I realize. That's fine, I think. Yeah, okay, just barely. Oh, hello, Snacko! You realize you played this on the GB, but definitely never got this far? Yeah, I had this as a kid. I think I want to do this from here, because that'll give me a little bit more room to play with. Sorry, we're entering into concentration mode. We were not in concentration mode before, we were in fucking around town, but... Oh my god. At the very least, we are checkpointed. Wow. Wow. The small element noise of exhaustion. Ooh. Thank you, Snetsprite, for the small element noise. Oh, you can feel it, you can hear the fear. Oh god, we got 14 out of that. Ooh, let's go. Obviously, literally never gotten this far. Whoa! I was gonna say, obviously I literally have never gotten this far before because I've never gotten past World 4, but look at this! This is fucking... The thing that always... Fuck. The things that always trips me up about this is like knowing whether or not it's gonna continue on, or like go down the ladder that I'm like climbing on. Yeah, it's the fucking arcade. We're in the fucking arcade now. I was trying to do a backflip and I just climbed the ladder instead. Yeah, this track kind of rules. Oof, okay. Alright. Getting closer. Scary. You know what, this track kind of slaps. I really don't mind hearing it again. Okay, good. Yeah, the wires are back. So I should be fine if I just hang out here. How's everyone doing tonight? You can... I didn't realize I... This is so funny. I just went directly over him. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh. This game is great. This game owns. Oh my god. This is so fucking funny. Whoop. I also love shenanigans, but not when they get me killed. I did appreciate that though, that was very, very funny. Also, yeah, I do like the way that these are shorter and more compact. It makes this feel different from what came before. Oh, piss. Piss on my balls. Oh, okay. Nah. Small. Nah, piss. Nah, it's over. It's over. Okay, so I think we just need to try to keep avoiding the mini mushrooms and just which I think is gonna be it's gonna be tricky because that's RNG, and just trying to backflip our way up. That was not a backflip. There's not much room for error. I can always appreciate a pun at times like these. What am I supposed to do about that one? I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid that. Because I thought it was, there might be like a little bit of like RNG in this. But it seems like that mushroom is always there. Just right on my dick. Okay. Six lives. 6 lives. Not sure what happened there. It feels like sometimes if you just... There's a specific kind of... it's almost like I need to like flick the control, like jam the control stick. It's not a stick, but... Like I need to like slam it from right to left or vice versa, because if I just do it... Yeah, if I just do it a little bit, it's kind of like it just doesn't really go at all. My knee is like literally shaking. I feel like that was even at a different place than it was before, so I might have made it there that time if I stuck to the committed to the backflip. It's the worst part when I don't get the backflip off. One life. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh my god. That was excellent timing with the follow. Thank you, Accidente, for the follow. Let's see what happens if you continue. Okay. 4 lives? 4 lives! Wow! They give you 4 fucking lives. I was so curious, like, how much of a bastard this game is gonna be when it... I was really curious how much of a bastard this game was gonna be. 4 fucking lives. Think how good you're gonna get over the next 12 hours. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I was wondering, I didn't want to try that because I was just a little bit worried about the live situation, but I might have to now. Jesus, that's a bad pattern. Okay. I got up buttoned. I got up buttoned there. Hey, how do Game Shark work? Hey, how do Game Shark work? Hey, quick question, how do Game Shark work? Because I generally don't know how Game Shark works. I'm willing to do that, because that's fine. It's like save state. I've done save state before. Save state is fine. It's legal, it's allowed. And I'm allowed to do it. It's fine. Yeah, this one, what was this one again? Oh, this one, yeah. I'm on MGBA. Please. Okay. This is the funny level. Oh, okay. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I was thinking cheat codes might cause the I'd be of course making a save state first beforehand. I have made a couple as well. Okay, so you can go through the blocks like that, okay. Okay, so you can go through blocks, okay. Okay, that is very good to know. Thank you, Suki Zero. Where did I? Oh, I disappeared. Okay. Because I think once I even get to that point, I think I may be able to do this small. It's just I'm throwing all my spaghetti at the wall. Or I'm just throwing my spaghetti on the ground, rather. I'm doing both, really. Okay. I think once that happened there, that's nuts. As much as I would like to play this game and be done with it, I kind of feel like I'd be robbing myself of the achievement of beating this game naturally. As much as like I would not care or judge anybody for doing it, I kind of want to see if I can just do this without doing much in the way of save stating, because I haven't used save state so far. I've just made kind of like saves, I think, when I left off in the middle of something after coming back to a stream. Because I think it'll be very, very satisfying to know that I bet this game kind of fair and square. Yeah, like, there's checkpoints after every major boss, but, like, the fact that it does, is so stingy with the, Well, there's something that we haven't seen thus far this stream, because I don't think I've died to that enemy yet. But the fact that it is so stingy with lives is kind of like... I feel like, okay, starting you off with 4 after you die, I feel like is fine in like the first stage. It is not doable when you get to this part of the game, or it's like very, very difficult. To the point where it's like... I think a lot of people would struggle to finish this game. Yeah, part of the fun, I mean, most of my most memorable experiences like playing games on stream. This is something I was thinking about as well, watching like Doro talk about like Galaxy, whereas Galaxy was like, Mario Galaxy was like very frictionless to her. Like, most of my memorable, like, stream experiences are playing games that were, like, for me, extremely frustrating! Sorry. Sorry. Like, Klonoa. Klonoa is, like, an extremely frustrating game in a lot of ways, but I don't think I would have had, as memorable a time with that if that was, like, a super easy game. How did I give too much sauce on that one? This is unhelpful to normal people, but when I get stuck in a game like this, I stop and think, is this beatable with 1 life? Without getting hit, then me just scraping by must be doable. You have a very... I always like watching your streams because you have a very admirable, like, attitude towards, like, you just strike me as like a very patient person, or like you've like managed to cultivate like a kind of patience about difficult games and frustration, which I really, really admire. I'll fucking compliment you if I want. Okay. Okay, that was not enough. Okay, I'm just gonna wait another little bit. Nope. I did not think... I thought I was gonna get hit there. I was convinced that was gonna cause me to take damage. I think I'm not holding, like, let me see. No? Oh, man, I just rolled right into him. That's frustrating. Like, worst comes to worst, if I have to have a stream where... up button. If I have... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Please, please, please. If I have to have a stream where I just, like, do, like, attempts at the end of this game, I feel like that'd be fun. Like, the stream that I had where I was, finishing off the end of Super Castlevania 4, that was, like, really nerve-wracking. Despite the fact that I practiced it off stream, like, that is definitely not something that I'll do with this game. A better version of what I said could be, could Shinya Arino beat this? God. Yeah, I'm fucking tapping in one of his fucking assistants for this. The music in this is good, yeah. I like the music. Yeah, let's go. 0 lives. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Okay, that's fine. Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking way. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it is possible to get hit by the mini-mush and get up there without taking damage. I just now have to not drop my spaghetti. Yeah. Okay. We're not gonna get this. Oh, it's wind as well. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen to the theme! Oh, this is so good! Hey, do you want to drop something that I can actually hit you? Hmm? Huh? Do you drop anything that... Well, I didn't find it. I get to find out what the pattern for the boss was. Let's get back up there. Ah, let's get back up there. That's what we like to call progress. God, dang it. Not to give myself more projects, but I do want to see if I can, like, 3D animate the tail so that I can, like, rotoscope it, because I really struggled with, like, drawing the tail, my tail. So it's, like, very static, when I wanted it to be a lot more dynamic. I feel like rotoscoping it is what's going to give it some of that kind of, dimension that I was looking for. Yeah, the fact that it's like the original Donkey Kong stages, but like with the, quite frankly, like insane like movement in this game. Like people talk a lot about like the way this game kind of like a lot of the stuff gets like moved into like Mario 64. I don't know if there's any kind of like interviews where they said specifically like, oh yeah, this is something that we wanted to like bring over. Like how Mikey does? Like how Mikey does what? Oh yeah, sorry, the tail, yes. Not exactly. Like when I say I don't want to be 3D, I want to basically like generate like kind of a very, very basic tail animation to like then rotoscope on top of, because Mikey is 3D. Mikey is 3D and has like kind of grease pencil elements to him, with like some like he's pre-rendered. I think. Yeah, I think he's pre-rendered. Yeah, it is 3D pre-rendered. He was mentioning about wanting to do Unity at some point. Please, stop spinning. Open? Oh, why would you roll in that direction? What are you doing? Oh my god, okay. I just went right through that. I keep forgetting you can literally just like walk through those sand tiles. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Back in just un momento. I'm trying to think about how relieved and accomplished I will feel when I'm done. And that's powering me through. When I finish being, exactly. I have you guys on speaker right now. CRISPR is getting all of this. My stream noises. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Frying chicken stream, God. What is record? I'm not gonna fuck around with different options in case that brings me out of this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lily, Buried Salmon, thank you very much for the raid. We're at literally the last part of of Donkey Kong. We've gamed over several times. Yes, thank you for the shout out. Perfect timing. What were you guys up to? Hope you were having a good time. We gamed over and we found out that it checkpoints you at the last finished boss with 4 lives. So I'm currently I'm currently going through it at the moment. This is the final stage, and I don't know what the pattern is because he's throwing barrels, and I don't know what the I don't know at what point they become pickable for me. And also there's wind. There's wind. Because usually the pattern during these stages is he throws barrels and then they become barrels you can throw at him. I wonder... What? Curry! Curry! You're a genius! Curry! Don't! Sorry. I got too close to him. You can't get too close to him because what happens is he picks you up by your head and he slams you into the ground several times and you fucking die. So I have to start over from the last checkpoint with 4 lives. But I figured it out. God. Okay. So now we know what to do. And it's just a matter of doing it. Yeah, Mario Riona. Hello, Ilya. Welcome in. Ah. Bad pattern. Okay. I would like to see if I can get up there with as much lives as possible. Hello, Romy. Necromagico. Welcome in. You were one of the people, like, Snoutsprout, like Curricular Cove. I always like saying the full username, just because it's fun to say Necromagico, even though I do know the name you usually go by. Oh, I have streamer brain. I have no fucking remembrance of any fucking thing I did previously. It was only literally like watching somebody else play this game. I was like, oh wait, you can use your handstand. Because I don't, I think this is maybe the first time it's actually became something that you need to do to progress. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, but it's in a way that's fun. Okay. Okay, so he's going to do that. Something that, if you're just joining us, you might not know, if you can swing too far and you can land into where he is, and the same thing will happen to you. Okay. And it's very easy to overshoot as well. Ooh, hello, Chris. How's it going? Welcome in. Insane how long this game seems? Yeah, for real. No, absolutely. Also, hello, Angel Guts. Apologies if if you're in earlier and I didn't greet you. But welcome in. Oh, this stage is so tricky because it relies on the backflip, which is very, very tricky to pull off. Okay. Okay, that's fine. 3 lives. Yeah, there's a little bit of inconsistency with how the or like a kind of a narrow window for the backflip. Speedrun is just under an hour, and that seems quite optimized. There is a hack of this game that I noticed that is, as far as I can tell, is basically just for the people that like run this game, who have like maybe don't see it as kind of a challenge anymore, or like basically it's like a Kaizo of Donkey Kong 94. It's in my ROMs folder somewhere, but it has like a quick restart function, which you can tell is very much something that the community was like very big on. That's... I was trying to hit him from... Okay. Hit him from below. Okay, that's what you do, that's the way you do it. Okay, and there's also the mini mushes going around, which will make you small, which will small my dick. Okay. And when I'm mini mushed, I cannot do any of my... basically any of my kind of otherwise... the moves that I would otherwise be able to do. Okay. Man, this theme is like really, really going for it. Frick. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll live to fight another day. Man, what the hell? This is crazy. It goes so hard. Yeah, I couldn't get there in time. It's doing the bend? It's doing the pitch shift? Yeah! What the fuck? This goes insane. Man, I flung it up. Okay. I'm getting impatient. I think I'm just getting a little bit shaky, nervous. I do my best. Like, worst comes to worst. It's not the end of the world if I have to do another stream trying to finish this. Okay, okay. The nice thing about getting hit when I do have a barrel is... No, didn't get it. Basically it stuns me. So it doesn't kill me, so I look to fight another day. Wow, that's an insane pattern. Jesus. Okay. Okay. I have to, like, adjust myself because the wind is pushing me in a direction. I thought that was... I thought that was gonna get me. Okay. No. I think I can't do it from there, specifically. Ah. Ooh! Mercy! Hello! Welcome in! We're on the final part of this game, and it's... oh... It is a bastard. No, I can't make it over there in time. So unlike every other part of the game, where it just gives you the barrels, you have to make them. You have to basically use your handstand, and there's wind constantly. And when we game over, which we have several times, it resets us back to the last fought mini-boss, which is our checkpoint, with 4 lives. So it is entirely possible there might be like another Donkey Kong stream after this that is just attempts. I had the... So basically I need to jump up onto that platform, the platform that's closest. I need to do it when he's not throwing a barrel directly into where my face is gonna be. And now the walk back. No sleep until clear. Yeah. Taking breaks is good, and it does make you better. That is true. Also, I'm getting up into the point of time where I can't really be making too much noise, so... And it's not gonna be too much fun if I get the clear when I have my mic off. Ah, up button. I got fucking up buttons. I didn't want to climb up there. That was such a... What was that pattern? What was that pattern? I kind of want to get there with, like, more lives than I have, just so I can get some attempts going. Because I got there with, like, 3 lives the last time. Which is technically 4, because you get, like a 0th life. Okay. Whoa! I love the backflip sound. The backflip sound is so good. Bring. I don't want to talk about that one. Mal, how's it going? Hey, we found out what happens when you game over in this game. Is it resets you to the last checkpoint with 4 lives. The end part of this game is hard as nails, and I'm feeling the temptation of Game Shark or Game Genie or whatever. But also, I feel like it'd be so much more satisfying and rewarding if I managed to do this legit, so I'm gonna do this legit. So I either get it tonight, or I'm gonna have another stream where I just try it again. I'm nothing of the sort. I feel like I've had some kind of clutch moments, but I don't know. I'm not particularly good at games. Okay. Okay. But thank you. Anyway. Okay. This one is pretty easy, all told. There's one specific part that is tricky. I'm just gonna wait for this spark to pass. Okay. Okay. So if we spin too hard here, we can go straight into where DK is, and he will just take her head and use it like it's that one Give of the People Pounding Mochi. Okay. I thought it gave a little bit too much sauce in that one, but I think it was just enough. I was thinking, I managed to get all the way up there with that, just all backflipping, just avoiding the mini mushroom. Yeah, I've been using the audio cue to estimate it, but there's sometimes where it's felt like I feel like I thought I haven't gone for that long, and then I managed to, Sorry, I'm just gonna concentrate here. Oofa. Okay. I think this will be the last attempt for the night. So, this is do or die territory. Okay, one off to the left. If nothing else, we get to hear this theme some more. Because this is kind of a banger. Okay, there we go. Nuts. That's fine. Okay. Okay, not gonna be enough time. No, didn't want to risk that. Throw it right down. Oh. I don't know how many hits he takes. I don't know if it's 3 or I don't know if it's more than that. That was stupid. That was really stupid. No, let it pass. How did that not? Okay. Risky. No. Oh, but... Okay. We'll get him another time. Could feel me improve there. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, hello, previous winter. Thank you for stopping by. I do want to watch something because I don't feel like leaving it there because that's a very deflating moment for the stream to end. Also, I don't think we've seen this. If you haven't seen this part before, check this shit out. Oh. Thank you, Mal. I was gonna do that anyway, but it is appreciated. But yeah, this is Mario doing some of his funny tricks. We spent those. It is appreciated. I like the couple in the front row, like one leaning their head on the other's shoulder. That's very cute. Beating the hell out of the movie. I remember being so charmed by this game as a kid, and this game just feeling just massive. It still feels massive to me, to be honest. I still can't believe how big it is, even though the stages are all like very like compact. Let's find something to watch. Maybe something a little bit longer. I'm trying to remember which of these have we seen before? Let me see. Secret Life of... Okay, I know we definitely haven't seen this one. This is... Yeah, let me just switch back over over here. And we'll start watching this. This is something we've watched before. This is Tim Hunkins on Tim Hunkins' YouTube channel. Where he went back and like remastered the original prints of these. So these are just like on his channel. And shout out to him for doing that and for uploading these. Oh, I think I need to scooch this in a tiny bit. Give it a little bit of scoochery. Yeah. The fact that the levels have such mechanical variety is a testament to this game's perceived size. There are other games of equal length on GB, but they have a lot of repetition. Yeah. To me, this game is similar in scope and like mechanical. Maybe not quite the same. But this game feels very similar to Mallmania to me. They both have a similar kind of breadth, I think. Still have to go back and finish that at some point. But yeah, I think I have chat up. I think chat is working on this other screen. So I might be a little bit quiet, but let's watch. Let's finish up upstream with something fun. And this is the it would super help if I have a title on this that was not the last one we watched. Ooh. Funny noise. Oh my God.
There's something very fascinating about timekeeping contraptions. I've made quite a few myself, but I have to admit I have great trouble making them very reliable.
God, of course.
And when I actually need to know the time, I look for the nearest quartz watch. It's easy to forget just how clever these little things are, particularly because you hardly ever need to do anything to them. And they're so accurate, they rarely even need setting. So, in this program, Rex and I are going to rescue them from obscurity and look at their history and how they work.
This is
the earliest timekeeping device was simply a stick in the ground. The ancient Egyptians measured the angles of the shadows it cast, and the Greeks measured their length. This may seem rather crude, but people didn't usually need to know the time very accurately. It was usually quite good enough just to have some idea how much daylight was left. And the stick does have the enormous advantage, like the quartz watch in fact, that it never needs setting. The Greeks and Romans also had water clocks, but these were mostly just bowls with a hole in.
Clock started.
They were used as timers for rationing irrigation water.
That's it. Time's up.
What? My campus is hardly dampus.
They were also used in the courts for timing the speeches.
God.
Unscrupulous senators are said to have gone to great lengths to make their opponents thirsty to shorten the speeches.
Et in ordine quisque agua. Oh!
The first people to attach any great importance to accurate timekeeping were the medieval monks. They had up to 9 services a day, and it was considered vital to hold them at precisely regular intervals. At first, these intervals were set by water clocks, but at some point in the late 13th century, the first mechanical clocks appeared. Initially, they didn't bother with dials. The important part was the bell, which summoned the brethren to prayer.
Cat. Kitty.
Our word clock comes from the French cloche, meaning bell. This particular
So
clock is one of the oldest still working in a church. It's about 400 years old. Although it obviously doesn't look at all like a quartz watch, the principles on which it works are really remarkably similar. If I take a quartz watch to bits, you can see there are basically 4 parts inside. There's the display, the battery, the silicon chip, which is under this blob of plastic, and this little tin can that contains the actual quartz crystal.
Ooh.
It's actually a lot easier to understand how one of these things works by looking at the clock in a bit more detail first. The display is obviously doing the same thing as the dial on the clock, and the battery powering the watch is doing the same thing as the weights in the clock tower, but also the crystal is actually providing a regular beat in very much the same way as the swings of the pendulum, and the silicon chip is controlling the whole thing just like the gearing. The heart of the gearing mechanism is the escapement, which interacts with the pendulum. It pushes the pendulum to keep it swinging. At the same time, the escapement is held back by the pendulum, regulating the clock's speed.
Huh. God, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, he does have that vibe. Sorry, swipe to allow or deny? God, I'm not doing this on my fucking tablet. Sorry, Mal. Also, yeah, he kind of is. No, you're good, you're good. Just Automod is just really, really picky.
The properties of the pendulum were discovered by Galileo in 1590. To mask the pong of the peasant congregation,
The pong.
the priests used a swinging censer to fill the church with incense. Galileo realized that the censer was taking exactly the same time to swing from side to side, however far out it went.
Permesso? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
He had trained as a doctor and used his pulse to time the swings.
Ooh.
Galileo was in need of an accurate clock for some of his astronomy observations, so he simply set up a swinging weight in his observatory and paid a man to count its swings all the time.
God. Galileo was always looking at shit. That's so true.
Ma! Cosa fai?
These British people
The solution to this
gibberish
problem was to
Italian
fit the
voice.
pendulum to a mechanical clock, and this has remained the basis of clockwork ever since.
This is the escapement wheel and pendulum of a water clock I'm building for Felixstowe Town. The water acts like the weight on the church clock, pushing the escapement wheel round. The escapement interacts with the pendulum in the same way. No matter how far the pendulum swings, it always takes the same time. The only way to alter it is to raise or lower the weight.
Also, yeah, this guy has such a...
It's not obvious how a lump of
It's like
quartz
he'd be
could
my
possibly do
favorite
the same
teacher in
thing as a
school.
pendulum, but it really is quite similar. The quartz does move. This is a bit of crystalline material similar to quartz, sandwiched between two bits of metal. And if I connect this up, I think you should be able to see it move. The electricity is making the quartz distort. This was discovered by Pierre and Marie Curie in the 1880s and called the piezoelectric effect. In the watch, it's used to make the crystal vibrate. Here I've cut the crystal out of its tin can, and under a magnifying glass, I think you can see it's cut in the shape of a tiny tuning fork. It vibrates in exactly the same way as an actual tuning fork.
Cool.
These vibrations have a stable, natural frequency, just like the swings of the pendulum, though in the quartz crystal, the movement's much too small and fast to be visible. The piezoelectric effect also works in reverse. So if I distort this cylinder of crystalline material, by squashing it, it actually creates some electricity.
Oh. God, that's so cool.
This is actually the crystal out of a piezoelectric gas lighter. And this is how these things work.
Oh. Those
This
fucking
is
things.
also used in the watch. The battery powers the chip and keeps the crystal vibrating. This vibration creates stable electrical pulses which are fed back to the chip, interacting in a similar way to the pendulum and escapement. The chip then powers the display. Although this basic idea of a bit of vibrating quartz is really quite simple, it's only recently replaced clockwork, which had been continuously refined ever since its first monastic appearance in the 14th century. This collection is in Bury St Edmunds, and the curator is Lord Middleton. Well, from the early church clocks, the clocks quickly became much more elaborate and more lavishly decorated. When did the first portable mechanical watches or clocks?
Around about the
big that
1450.
fucking thing is.
Peter Henline. This is an example of one. You can see it's a fairly sizable machine. Not exactly portable. You have to have a very tough pocket to put it in.
You obviously couldn't fit pendulums and a weight in a thing like that, though, could you?
No, you couldn't. No, that would be ridiculous. No, these were spring-driven.
Don't be fucking silly.
This one here, for example, is a spring-driven clock. There is a false pendulum on it. You set it ticking. In fact, it's not really a pendulum. It's just a balance. But the other thing about it is amazingly thick they are. The spring is inside the barrel here. And they work reasonably well, but again, you'd have to check it every so often with the sundial. That's the frequency of sundials in every church, I'm certain, because of people needing to alter their watches.
God.
Is the jewelled one, would that be a lady's watch? Or?
No, I think it's big enough for a gentleman's. I mean, ladies did wear watches like this. They used to wear them on a long chain around the neck.
Watches like this were obviously very expensive and could only be bought by very rich people. The first really cheap, mass-produced clocks and watches started being made in America in the 1840s.
The one over here, which I like particularly because it's rather splendid. It has railway timekeeper written all over it. It's a sure sign of really poor quality. I don't know how American railways were run, but they run on time. But if they were run according to watches like this, they would never gone anywhere.
Got him. Get it.
Not only could ordinary people start to afford a watch, with the coming of factories and railways, they actually needed one.
Always leave plenty of time to catch a train, but...
However, watches were still set by sundials, so the time was slightly different in every town.
Oh my God, nightmare.
So where's the train gone?
Train left on time, sir.
Oh, no, I should have 5 minutes at least. What's happening?
Well, your watch is on local time, you see. And we run on railway time here. Train left when it should have done. You let the train go early! Now get him, Wolfie!
Oh my God.
The idea of a wristwatch is surprisingly recent. They first became popular among artillery officers during the First World War. It was a considerable technical feat to miniaturize all the parts to this extent. Mechanical wristwatches are among the most sophisticated mechanisms ever made, and have always been regarded as treasured possessions.
Oh, Lang Syne Pog? Pog?
I'm so proud. Oh, just wait till the gang sees this.
Oh my God.
Hey, kids, come on the running. Oh, it's just perfectly perfect. And so are you, both of you. Mom, Dad.
Yale shitheads.
Well, Sally, you're our big girl now. Mother and I wanted our present to tell you just how proud we are of you.
Really, what is it? Oh, my God. Oh,
Today it may seem obvious that electronics provides a simpler way to miniaturize the watch. But it wasn't until the 60s that all the parts became small enough to make the idea practical. This is the first electric watch introduced by the Hamilton Watch Company in America in 1956. Inside, it doesn't really look very different from an ordinary mechanical watch. There's a little balance wheel, but there's a tiny electromagnet on it which keeps it moving backwards and forwards. The really remarkable thing was making a battery this small, though most of the development work on this was done by the military, mainly for use by spies in their radios. The next electric watch to appear was far more revolutionary. This is the Bulova Accutron. It's got two tiny electromagnets you can see here.
At the third stroke,
Hello,
it will
where?
be 4,
Hello.
37 and 50 seconds.
Oh, also, Nimimu. Sorry, chat kind of froze for me.
The
But hello,
Bulova
welcome
Accutron
in.
uses a new electronic timekeeping principle, a tuning fork. Listen. A tuning fork to give you accuracy to within a minute a month, guaranteed. Never bet against a Bulova Accutron. the most accurate watch you can buy.
You can see this easier on this Bulliver clock. If I pop a battery in, I think you'll be able to see the tuning fork here start to vibrate. This really is an exact mechanical equivalent of the quartz watch. The idea of using quartz was nothing new. The first quartz clock had been developed as early as 1929 in the prolific Bell Labs that also invented the transistor in the 40s. But these quartz clocks, like this German one, use much larger bits of quartz, that's the quartz crystal down the bottom, and rather bulky electronics. This is the first true quartz watch, introduced in 1967 by the Japanese firm Seiko. The Americans then regained the lead, and the Hamilton Watch Company then introduced the Pulsar. This is the first solid-state watch with no moving parts.
These are rotary watches. This one has a traditional Swiss movement and a very handsome face. This is a rotary quartz watch, devastatingly accurate. This is a quartz watch too, but it's like a little computer. You press this little button and look, first the time, then the day and date, and then the seconds. Very clever. It'll look smashing on your wrist.
God.
Rotary, every time.
The bright red displays on the first digital watches used so much power that they could only be switched on occasionally when you actually needed to know the time. The first watch to have a liquid crystal display was this one.
Yeah, that's a great ad.
This uses so little power that the display could be left running. This doesn't work anymore. The early liquid crystals were rather unstable.
Oh, yeah, God.
Today, this problem's been solved, and liquid crystals have been made to do some quite remarkable things. Whole windows like this are being developed.
Whoa.
This is a bottle of liquid crystal. It's actually a liquid. And the watch display is made by sandwiching it between two bits of glass. I'll clip them in here and put a drop of liquid on top. It'll slowly seep into the gap. Oops. Mop up the surplus. Now,
It's
these two bits of glass are coated with a
Ithaca?
square of a transparently thin metallic layer that can conduct electricity. So if I now, connect it up, one on the top here.
God, this guy's so funny.
And one on the side. It doesn't appear to do anything at all. What we need to make a complete display is a pair of Polaroid sunglasses. If I hold one lens behind the other and rotate it, you can see it goes from light to dark. Well, if I now put the sunglasses in the clip as well, one lens in front of the sandwich and one lens behind, like that, and now I connect it up again, you should be able to see the electricity has the effect of polarizing the liquid crystal material.
That's so fucking cool.
I can show you just how little electricity this needs to make it work. If I hold on to one wire, simply touching the cell with my other hand is enough to make it work, although the electricity has got to pass through the resistance of my body.
That's so fucking cool. This is so cyberpunk. It's reminding me of, like, that fucking one of the Vendors film. It's like 5 hours
the
that I haven't
metallic
seen
film
yet.
is simply split up into segments, each of which can be separately connected. This liquid crystal display is all still connected up, but of course it's completely invisible until the Polaroids are in place. And a real watch display also needs a bit of aluminium behind to reflect the light.
God, that's so cool. Michael DeForge is streaming that? I want to stream that on my Discord, and I'm able to.
The chip in a quartz watch is equally ingenious.
I managed to grab the Criterion
Here we've made up
version.
part of the circuit in separate stages. The first one keeps the crystal vibrating. This one divides the output from the crystal to give a pulse every second. This one counts the pulses. You can see the lights coming on in sequence. Finally, this one converts the count to a random-looking array of lights. Arranged in the right places, though, these create the familiar digital numbers.
That's so cool. God, how cool is this? God, that is so awesome.
The idea of a digital display wasn't new. It had appeared several times in the clock's history. This is an illuminated night clock from the 18th century. Electromechanical digital clocks started becoming popular in the 1960s. But although digital displays tell the time very clearly, they do still have their drawbacks.
So loud.
I can't bear to be late for the opera. I wonder what the time is. 5:49, and then if I'd be there by about 6:02, it won't start before then, will it? But leave me with 13. No, it must be 13 minutes. Excuse me, madam. I wonder if you could tell me what time it is.
Okay.
Yes, love, it's 10 to 6. 10 to 6? Oh, good heavens!
By the way, all of the animations in this are actually made by Tim Hunkin. He's like an editorial cartoonist as well as like a educator and kind of engineer and kind of tinkerer.
Oh, really? Oh.
Today, dial watches are back in fashion, but now they're all quartz controlled. The crystal, the battery, and the electronics are almost the same as in the digital watch. But now there's a tiny electric motor driving the hands round instead of the liquid crystal display. Although the quartz watch is very accurate, it is still affected by temperature. I set 2 watches to exactly the same time a few hours ago, and I put one in a low oven. If I take it out again now,
God.
It looks a bit of a mess. Let's take this bit of plastic off. And the liquid crystal display goes completely black. It stops working above a certain temperature. But I think if I leave it to cool down now, you should be able to see that the quartz has been affected by the heat and they no longer tell the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, watches don't usually get quite so hot, but even small day-to-day temperature variations do mount up. Keeping the quartz crystal at a precise, even temperature greatly increases the accuracy. This is a device for timing the accuracy of watches, and it has to be accurate to 1/100th of a second a day. It still works by quartz, but there's a tiny heating element inside which keeps the crystal at a very even temperature. I'm going to use it to compare the accuracy of a mechanical watch and a quartz watch. This is one of the most accurate mechanical watches ever made. It cost £8,000, and it is a work of art. If I put it on the block. Have to wait a few seconds before it starts to read.
Honestly, yeah, no, that is really cute. Oh.
And you have to average several readings. Over about a minute, I worked out that this one was averaging about 2 seconds a day fast. Now, if I compare this with a £1 quartz watch, it's on a different setting, you can see this is averaging less than a second a day fast. In general, quartz watches can be about 10 times more accurate than mechanical ones.
Some time ago, I bought a cheap digital watch from a filling station. It worked perfectly for about 4 months, and then the battery failed. So I set about to repair it and realised that the cheap plastic case was actually physically welded together, and there was no way you could actually get at the works. So I set about it with a hot scalpel blade and halved the watch. And I eventually got to the watch compartment and found that the replacement battery I'd got was much larger than the original, so I then had to modify the inside of the watch to accommodate the new battery, and that meant making new contacts for it, etc. And eventually I got it together. It took about 2.5, 3 hours, and the watch worked perfectly, and I was very pleased, very satisfied. It's lovely repairing something which was never designed to be repaired, but unfortunately my satisfaction didn't last very long. The following day the strap broke, so I had to throw it away, much to the amusement of everyone in the workshop.
Great
I have
story.
to admit I don't wear a watch myself, but in comparison with my own clumsy timekeepers, it's impossible not to admire the things. There really is something very satisfying and elegant about the way they work. It's a shame, really, they cost so little. This one only cost 60p. The people seem to regard them as almost totally disposable. Watches certainly aren't the treasured possessions they once were. Whoops. Wasn't it shut before? I thought...
Oh my god, that's so funny. God, I love that new chess mode. It's so good. It kind of does sound like a ska cover of Take 5.
I was interested watching the Quartz watch again. I haven't watched it for 20 years. A lot of the clocks, my clocks that are featured, are still knocking around the place. Because I make clocks, I greatly enjoyed going to the museum and looking at some of them in detail, the old ones, talking to Lord Middleton. I think some things I've learnt a lot more about. I might have talked about 19th century pocket watches a bit differently. Mechanisation wasn't just a way of making watches cheaper, it did. But the Waltham Watch Company, who pioneered mechanical, mass-produced pocket watches, were incredibly proud of what they did. And they felt their machines were more accurate. The frames were more rigid than the handmade ones. I eventually bought one from America and got some help in stripping it down and putting it back together. It's a very beautiful object, and although it's plain on the outside, the inside is really beautifully decorated. I think they were at pains to show that these things weren't inferior. They were works of art, and certainly I think the engraving is really beautiful. I've always been fond of objects that are on the cusp between the old and the new, between the analogue and the digital, if you like. And eventually I couldn't resist it any longer and brought my own Bulova Accutron watch. I found that Bulova had made quite a lot of them, mostly just looking like conventional watches, and really it's only the Space View ones which showed all the mechanism that were so valuable. But there was a good business in buying up ordinary faced ones and taking the face off and then reselling them as Space View ones. And so mine is a fake, but I don't mind. It's got the original mechanism inside.
God, that's very funny.
The other thing I remember is working with the Royal Signals and Radar establishment. That was exciting. They provided all the help with the liquid crystal display demonstrations. In fact, they hold some of the key patents of liquid crystal displays and were experts in the field. But they were wonderfully helpful and enthusiastic about it all, and had great stories to tell too. So that was definitely a high point of filming this episode. Well, of course, once mobile phones came in, people didn't really bother with watches. You could just look at your phone to see the time. And they become just really bits of jewellery, which is odd really. But they're quite fun. I mean, I couldn't resist buying a Chinese watch that I wore for quite a long time, just quite a few months. It's quite a heavy lump though, so then I went back to the phone. But it's an elegant bit of skeleton watch. I've taken quite a few lessons in watchmaking and clockmaking since making those films, and one thing I came to the realisation was that I actually prefer clocks to watches, mainly because it's more my scale. Watches are very, very fiddly. But I think the other thing I'd underestimated was that it's so hard to make a wristwatch work, to get everything in that tiny space, that there isn't such variety in the design as there is in clocks. That the escapement is nearly always pretty identical, and so there's not quite the same excitement as all endless possibilities of what to expect, and so that's been interesting. I actually preferred restoring an old grandfather clock to working on those watches.
Oh, I'll 1 second. But yeah, thank you very much to Mal for the Americavision to finish off the stream. I'm gonna see who is live. We will have to make another attempt at finishing Donkey Kong 94. This game is very, very tough, but it'll just be one more stream. I know I can do it. Let me see, are you still live? 1 second. I have extremely exciting news. I think I mentioned a while ago that I was following the Banishing Racer world record holder on Twitch. She is now live, and she is streaming Banishing Racer world record attempts. Which, if you remember if you've been watching my stream for a while, that was one of the first games that I streamed. And it is an extremely cool game. So, how about we watch Phoebe /raid. That's it. And yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I'm really glad to be getting back into streaming. And thank you for all the raids as well. Gosh, I'm very, very, very happy to have so many of you watching and hanging out. But yeah, we'll try this game again next week, and we'll finish it off then. But until then, I'll see you guys. Well, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be playing oh my god, I'll be playing fucking Metroid Fusion, which is gonna be probably the entire stream on just Yakuza, the spider boss. But I'll try my best. And yeah, I'll see you same time on Friday. And take care. I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.